Back with us here on CEO.CA is Niel Marotta, CEO of Sun Summit Minerals. I think it was about June, right, Niel, that we last spoke?
June in Quebec, that's right.
Yes, that's right. Beautiful city.
Yep.
So it's good to be here with you. You intentionally released some news this past Monday on the 8th that essentially has the market reacting. Talk to us about what you update the market with.
Yeah, we put out our first drill hole of our 2025 campaign on Monday.
On JD, right?
On JD, on our JD project, our flagship project in the Tudagon. And we drilled 78 meters of 3.7 grams per ton. It was a great hole. It was also shallow. It started at 30 meters depth from surface. So that's really good. That's what you want. Long intercepts, great grade, and close to surface.
Now, I assume you'll be releasing more news in the next weeks, months. Is that right?
Yeah, so we have 10 more holes that we've already drilled at Creek Zone, so we're waiting for those assay results to come back. We're looking at going back to Creek Zone, stepping out again to the northwest away from that hole number 7 that we just put out on Monday, hoping to follow that up. And we've got some other targets on the property as well that we're hoping to finish up in the next few weeks of our drill season.
Now, this is a step out, correct, to a drill hole that you essentially released to the market last year.
That's right. So last year, our two best holes were holes 4 and 5. And they were 122 meters at 2.1 grams, also from surface. And the other was 57 meters of 2.7 grams. And so the step out was 75 and 100 meters to the west, respectively, from both of those holes. So that we think this potentially defines a new parallel zone to the deposit.
Well, overall in the Tudagon area, you've got Sun Summit releasing news. We've got Thesis Gold with TDG also active in the markets right now. What about these guys and you? Is there a relationship or is it proximity?
Well, we're all neighbors. So our immediate neighbors are Thesis to the west and TDG to the south. And there's been a lot of capital raised in the Tudagon over the last 6 months, somewhere around $100 million. The market cap of the whole area, let's say the junior names in the space, from say 300 or 400 million to about $1 billion. So this is a very hot district that's getting a lot of attention. It's a very prolific district that's, I think, been underexplored historically. And now with all the capital coming in, I think we're going to see a lot of news flow, not just from Sun Summit, but from our neighbors. And hopefully that'll be good for everybody.
Can you walk us through why that kind of capital is going into Tudagon now? And also, is there more room and interest to keep that capital allocation going?
I think so. So I think there's a couple of things. First of all, great results drive capital formation. Back in January, we saw AMAR put out a fantastic drill intercepts. We've seen TDG recently put out good news. I haven't seen anything yet from Thesis, but I expect some good news coming this year. The other thing that happened is inside all of that capital raise is we saw a lot of corporate strategics get involved. Skeena invested in TDG. Freeport is a JV with AMARC. Centerra invested in Thesis. So I think it's not just capital coming in, but also validation for the projects and for the area and the district. And I think that'll continue.
Well, what else I've read is that there's 4,000 meters of drilling this season so far completed, with 2,000 meters more to come. Can you talk to us about what investors should expect moving forward from here on out with all of that drilling planned?
Right. Well, we've done a lot of drilling. That's right. We've completed over 4,000 meters on Creek Zone and elsewhere. I would expect another 2,000 meters in the next 4 weeks or so before our drill season runs out. We run out of runway.
And when is that?
Probably early to mid-October would be the end before the weather turns on us. We've also done 20 line kilometers of IP work and over 2,000 rock and soil samples that we're still waiting on assays for. So a lot of news flow and a lot of learning going on this year on the project.
Well, before you go, again, this is our second time having this conversation. So it's a great opportunity to say, what should investors look out for? Why should they consider Sun Summit compared to other peers in the industry?
Sure. Well, our market cap now is around 40 million. That's quite an improvement from being under 10 million back in the spring. We completed a 10 million capital raise that funded an aggressive drill program. So we think we have the potential for a multi-million ounce deposit at JD, a gold deposit. If we get there, then our market cap should approach that of our neighbors, which is the 300 to 400 million range, rather than being under 50 million. So that's the real opportunity here. The district is very hot, and our property, probably one of the lower market caps in the district. And as our drill results come out, hopefully that narrows.
Yeah, congrats again on the share performance. And this is a loaded question, but how much more upside potential is there here on the price?
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't give a price target. I might get in a little trouble for that. Again, when I look at the market cap of our neighbors, they were sort of in the 50 to 150 million range. Now they're in the 300 to 400 million range. and many of them have resources defined already. So as we continue to drill and generate news flow and make more intercepts, then I think over time we'll get to a resource estimate. We're not in a rush to get there. But as we prove up the quality of this deposit, I think our market cap will start to catch up. So there's lots of upside left.
Well, again, thank you again for being here, Niel.
Thank you. My pleasure.
To learn more about Sun Summit, you can go to our website, CEO.CA, and search up the ticker symbol. But the website as well is somewhere that you can go to. What's the website for us?
Sunsummitminerals.com.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.